Taxpayer-funded ads on Facebook for House offices topped $340,000 last year. Washington, with Congress primed to hear from Facebook CEO Mark Zuckerberg this week, an examination of Capitol Hill use of the social network finds that some members rely on private data that has been the source of controversy to target advertising to their constituents. And taxpayers pick up the bill. What congressional offices do is different from the Cambridge Analytica scandal that led to Zuckerberg being summoned to Capitol Hill. Cambridge allegedly took personal data from as many as 87 million users, while congressional offices that run Facebook ads do not get to see the names of the people they are targeting. But the ability to tap public funds to use Facebook's data is one more advantage of being an incumbent in the House. Last year, House members paid at least $340,000 from their official budgets directly to Facebook for advertising, according to disclosure reports that are filed quarterly. And the real total spent was likely even higher. Private vendors that tout expertise in advertising on Facebook and other platforms were paid several $100,000 by House offices last year, the disclosures show. Some congressional aides also pay for ads with personal credit cards, so those expenditures show up as reimbursements to staff, further obscuring how much was for Facebook versus another outlet. Offices that use Facebook not only get to direct the ads to their districts, a requirement under House rules, they can also target specific groups of constituents, such as veterans or those over 55 years old. The content of taxpayer-funded ads must be approved by the bipartisan House Franking Commission, the group that also regulates official mass mailings that members of Congress can send to constituents. All official social media accounts face restrictions, including a ban on petitions, advertising or endorsing a product or service, and grassroots lobbying. House offices also can not only target members of one party, or try to raise money. In some cases, online ad restrictions are tougher than those on mailings. An online ad cannot feature a lawmaker's picture, for example. And only a handful of topics are allowed to be covered in online ads placed with taxpayer funding, such as seeking candidates for possible nomination to military academies, inviting the public to a town hall meeting, or reminding people their representatives can help with Medicare, Social Security, immigration or other federal programs. One of the approved categories, telling the public how to subscribe to the members' e-communications program, allows public dollars to go for ads encouraging the public to like a lawmaker's official Facebook page. Leaders of each party even have annual contests where lawmakers compete to see who can get the biggest increase in online followers to Facebook, Twitter, YouTube and Instagram. Democrats set up an online scoreboard during their competition, and dubbed the winners Online All-Stars. The point of the competition is to strengthen communications with constituents because that is where they are getting information, said Mariel Cease, a spokeswoman for House Minority Whip Steny Hoyer of Maryland, who runs the Democrats' annual challenge. Getting constituents to like a member's page is important because once they do, posts to the page may appear in the user's personal Facebook feed, though that happens less often since Facebook changed the algorithm that controls the feed. Posts to congressional pages are subject to less restrictions than the ads, however, so members can tell users more about what they are doing. Cease said Facebook ads are a cost-effective way of giving people an opportunity to engage with lawmakers. Members must conform to strict rules to ensure the communications are proper, she said. Offices use the tools that Facebook provides to target our ads to constituents who are likely going to want to see content from members, just as a small business would target ads to prospective customers. We do not obtain any private information from Facebook users. Republican users of Facebook ads agreed. Facebook, and social media in general, provides a modern way to directly reach constituents and allows them to provide direct feedback, said Chris Berardi, spokesman for Representative Francis Rooney. Our goal is to reach as many constituents as possible in whatever manner they choose to consume their information. Rooney, a freshman, spent the most of any member directly on Facebook ads last year, $13,300. The highest direct spending by a Democrat was another freshman, Representative Lou Correa, D. California, who spent $12,600. The highest total for a congressional office was tallied by the House Republican Conference, which spent nearly $22,000. The conference helps hone the political message that House members communicate to constituents,